Hello, you all, and as requested, the one and only, stunningly beautiful Miss Leona Lewis performing Ave Maria at Nottingham Royal Concert Hall. Y'all requested this particular performance by James, so let's get right into it. It's been a while. What did I just do? Okay. Oh. Love the vibrato or slower vibrato. Her head voice is so full and warm. It's captivating. It's really beautiful. Mm. Mm. Her head voice is so full, and I mean it's wonderful. The placement, the tone of it is just beautiful. Look how relaxed her mouth is when hitting those notes. Mm. So beautiful. Mm. Goodness. Come on. Come on. Man. Man. The resonance on that last sustained note and that vibrato was absolutely amazing. The resonance on that last sustained note with that vibrato was absolutely divine, heavenly. This whole performance, I'm used to her with a much quicker um, vibrato, much faster vibrato. Um, I'm sorry, a much slower vibrato. I'm sorry, I'm going opposite. I'm used to her with a much slower vibrato, and I'm loving the vibrato here. It's just like if there ever was such a thing, it's just the perfect speed. That's simply what I love about it. Just the perfect speed, the tone and the the power, just the clarity of her head voice. And I'm looking at her mouth too, how relaxed it was. It wasn't even open all the way. It was like halfway open. Just the whole mask and the vowel sounds. The just you can tell her throat. I hate to say this, but her throat was wide open, and it was open well, and it was open good. She's with no strain. Her mouth wasn't even. It was so relaxed, and that's that good placement. And looking at her throat as much as I could see, I didn't see any veins popping out. It was just as relaxed and natural for her to make such. I mean, the vowel sounds were beautiful. The way her mask was just, it was good. It was on point. Just a wide open, well resonant, beautiful vibrato, and just the color of it. It was warm, and it was simply beautiful. That's the word I could bring to this reaction. It was just simply divine. It was beautiful. The tone was wonderful, heavenly. No stress, no strain that I could see whatsoever. And it was just so warm and full and thick. It's like, and I know people say this a lot. They always say this is just like an opera singer, it's operatic, blah blah blah. I know that's not always the case. I mean, that's just good head voice. But this, I really thought that she could have fooled me. Now I'm not a trained. I don't have a trained ear to opera and that whole genre and that whole field. I admit I'm not a trained opera or anything. I just know that they are some of the most technically brilliant singers you'll find. But what I will say is that could have fooled my untrained opera ear. I'll tell you that much. That could have fooled me. It was just so heavy, it was just so warm and heavy, and the resonance was something else, and the placement, like I said, it was great. It was wonderful, and I like to hear her with a slightly faster vibrato. I'm used to her slower, much slower vibrato in a lot of cases. So yeah, and I mean, she is just one of the most beautiful women too. I was looking at her, I mean, just beautiful, as beautiful as her voice, and this was wonderful. Anyway, thanks for liking and subscribing, and please continue to for more of your favorites